From East Point to Buckhead, College Park to Bankhead, dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Big Mason, E-Glade, highlights and big plays from the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long runs, athletes and sports junkies. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the boss. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush, Jack, yeah, black on.
Man, it was clear, but I'm clearer today. I'm in that 4K. I look like, boy. Ooh,
Yeah,
what's
but
up, everybody?
like skin regimen, everything. Like,
Ooh,
what?
boy, I got some skin problems. I see I work on. But anyway, guys, welcome to another edition of the Crush Sports Talk on this Tuesday, December 2nd. It's already December, dog. Scorpio season
Bruh.
is over with. We in what, Capricorn season? What season we in?
Yeah, Capricorn. Listen.
Capricorn.
Thank God Scorpio season over. I'm sick of me.
That's sad when you say I'm done, man. You tapping out, dog, for the season. You don't want to see it again the next year.
Yeah. Nah, I'm over it. I'm over it.
He say he over it, man. Hey, we got a great show, man. We got so much to talk about. This weekend was, whew. Hey, man, y'all can talk about sports all you want to. It's the best reality show on TV. It's gonna give and give and give, and you ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it, man. But we got to talk about it, man. How you doing today, bro?
Doing good, man. I just want to get through the week, man. Just let me get to Friday, and then things in my life may get back to normal.
I mean, you might sleep a little bit. You probably gonna go to the gym on Saturday morning too, so you gonna really.
Oh yeah. I that's how you know it been tough. I ain't been to boot camp. I went Thanksgiving Day, but I missed 2 Saturdays in a row, man.
Yeah, bro.
Like my people's like, man, y'all, your boy be back, new outfit and everything. I'm gonna come through fresh for y'all, dead fresh.
Working. He working.
I might even break out the new pair of tennis shoes for everybody on Saturday.
Hey, man, but we got a lot to go over, man. College football playoffs in. We know what's going on with that, man. So much going on. NFL, really, we got some realists. I know I got one. Special really for somebody out there. And we just gonna talk about everything, man. But make sure what you want to start with today, sir.
Dude, we gotta start Lane Kiffin, my boy. Lane Kiffin kept the world. He had the world in the chokehold. Got the win, the rivalry win over Mississippi State.
Yep.
The man wakes up and decides he went and did some hot yoga and all other things. And then he decides that, yeah, I'm taking the job at LSU. Emmanuel Glaze, your thoughts when you saw that he is headed to Baton Rouge?
First of all that about he had to think about it. He didn't have to think about it. He was trying to negotiate a deal to see if he could still coach Ole Miss and LSU at the same time. It wasn't about no negotiation.
Yeah, he knew where he was going. He already was out. Yeah,
he already got the house. He probably already got the house down there. He was just like, it's just a formality. Let me finish the season. Let me see if Ole Miss gonna let me coach. If they let me coach,
negative Ghost Rider.
But yeah, man. Lane is Lane, dog. He done showed y'all for years. He did this at Tennessee when he went to USC. He went to USC to the Raiders. And he went to, had a rough round, went to Alabama. Now he went to Ole Miss. This man is about money and power. And I'm sorry, Ole Miss fans, LSU is still a powerhouse in football. It's got a nice niche down in Louisiana. With the Texas right next to him, with Georgia right next to him, with Alabama, it just fits. And they got money down there. There's big time money. They willing to spend big money for that. But it's not surprising. Not to surprise me with Lane. Once it started, the rumors started coming out, I was like, yeah, he gone. Once the job opened up. And Lane likes challenges. He's seen all the other coaches who were there before. Oh, Brian Kelly couldn't do it? Oh, okay. Oh, if Ogeron can win one, oh, okay, I can do that. So, but yeah, not surprised. But I just, it just was him trying to do. He wanted his cake and eat it too. He wanted to be able to be LSU coach and coach Ole Miss in the playoff. But Ole Miss is like, nah, bro, we ain't got time for that. And I got to give him credit because Ole Miss know if he's able to do that, he easily could be talking to player like, you know what, we can run the same offense down there at LSU. Boy. You come on
already
down.
said that.
You come on down to LSU, boy, we gonna be smoking now. We got the best of the best. But hey, man, He did his thing, made Ole Miss a powerhouse, which is back-to-back season. Gotta give
Yeah.
the dude got something, make sure. He know what he even when he was at Tennessee, US, he's got something. And he understands the game, he understands how to play it. So, shout out to him. But Ole Miss, but today was kind of interesting though, dog. That surprised me. He let the offensive coordinator who came with him stay at Ole Miss.
Yeah.
It was interesting. So I don't trust nobody. I'm like, I don't trust none of y'all. I ain't trusting. You ain't finna touch it. Y'all be all of my players. We
Yeah.
got recruit because today is National Signing Day tomorrow, man. So I
Yeah.
don't need y'all touching recruits. I don't want y'all trying to make them shift. I want none of that. That's just me though. What's your thoughts on it, man?
Wasn't surprised. Kind of piggyback what you said. Lane strikes me as a guy who always looking for a challenge.
Yeah,
Um, he let it be known several. Anytime he got a point, anytime he had an opportunity, talked about how we need more than 65,000. He just always hung on the 65,000 fans.
yeah,
He always looking for a bigger stage.
yeah,
He was at Tennessee, 100,000. When he was at
yeah,
USC, 1,000.
yeah.
In the LSU Death Valley, it's gonna be 102,000, and he's going to a place where I think for Lane, he kind of looks at it like I can recruit at Ole Miss because he got players there. I can really recruit at LSU. Cause not, I mean, I really don't have to leave the state. I get all these kids, Louisiana, old Texas right there, old Georgia over there, Alabama, the backside of Mississippi. So I just think Lane for him felt like he did everything he could do at Ole Miss. I mean, he made them a national power. Like I said, they don't have a playoff bid, but he wants it all. And like I
Yeah.
mean, Saban won the LSU, then Les Miles won one, Coach O won one. So he's
Hmm.
mine, he's probably like, I'm definitely better than Les Miles and Coach O. So there's no reason I shouldn't be able to win Natty at LSU. So I mean, hey, because
You
like
know,
would have been the same. Because I mean, like Ole Miss could have paid him whatever
yeah,
LSU,
absolutely.
but you look at the facility standpoint, all of the other things, and you understand why he left. You understand why he left.
What's going on, Kyle? And also his job at Ole Miss, he was getting a lot of transfers, dog.
Yeah,
He was getting a lot of now he can get them out of high school. He knows that LSU can get you, we can get you at 18, and I can get some transfers if I know to. But it is what it is. Even Ole Miss in LSU in their bad times was still having late night ABC games on ESPN or it's just LSU. It's a different breed right now. And for him
it's
to come over
LSU.
and take over, especially when they've been told we can't do this and we can't do that. He likes a challenge, man, and I can't wait to see what happens at LSU. I mean, now he plays Alabama. I honestly thought he wanted that job more than anything, but Alabama went with the guy they got now.
Yeah, the
But
boy.
the boy. But this is the next best thing to it, if you ask me. And Curry ain't going nowhere, and the boy, as long as he can stay there, he ain't going nowhere. So I think right now in SEC, this is the third best job. Well,
Uh,
in the SEC, and probably the fourth or fifth in the country, if you look at Ohio State. Maybe, yeah, probably Ohio State after that. So, um, but speaking of that, make sure we're gonna stay in the SEC, man. It's Georgia, Alabama again. Lane
Yeah.
Kiffin is the head coach. After all that stuff was going on, Ole Miss and this and that, you look again, it's the same to it. Bama, Georgia. Make sure after what happened earlier this year, we saw Bama pretty much going after us and do their thing.
Yeah.
Which team has gotten better since that time, and who do you expect to possibly win this game this Saturday?
So you would have to say Georgia has probably gotten better since that game. Gunner is probably a much different quarterback today than he was weeks ago when they played. The defense of Georgia, those guys were
Mhm.
kind of puppies during that
Yeah,
time. They've grown up. They like some full fledged dogs now.
yeah,
And Kirby understands that he has to get this off his back. And I also think Kirby really wants that bye, the first round bye. You win the
Yeah,
SEC, you're gonna pretty much get that first round bye
yeah, you pretty much.
because he wants to be able to okay, let things shake out. Let's get another week of practice. Let's get some guys healed up, and then that second round, let's jump in. For Alabama, uh, I kind of put something out there, and you know me, every year I'm just an agent for chaos. I want as much chaos as possible because I want that committee to go in there. I don't want it to be like just 1 through 12. Okay, send it out there. I want the committee to have to do some work. Like,
Yeah,
would you really leave out a 3-loss Alabama team? Because if Georgia beats Alabama, they'll have 3 losses.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a lot of good teams with 2 losses. Now, are you gonna punish? Are you gonna just give Alabama credit for making the SEC championship and then you just so I'm just an agent for chaos. So no, don't be mad at me, everybody. I'm just throwing out scenarios because these people in these rooms, because I always remember, I tell y'all this all the time, college football playoffs at the end of the day, it's a TV show.
Yeah.
What's gonna get us the best ratings possible? So that's all.
Because right now, Alabama's sitting at number 9. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And if you look at that, um, I agree with you a ton. Georgia's totally different now. I mean, I think they've established what they want to do. They got the 3 running back system. The quarterback looks totally different than he did when he first played Alabama.
Yep.
And you're right. Defense is finding their feet now. We saw that a lot against Georgia Tech. Our secondary then got better, and then get
Yeah.
after passes too, man. They can get after
Yeah.
you a little bit now. So it looks like a Georgia team. I don't know if Alabama has gotten better, because they came out, they struck, but they look normal. They've lost two
Yeah.
games, and you're right. If they lose this game, dog, that's a 3-loss Alabama. That's a 3-loss Texas. Do the SEC only get maybe 2 in? What are we looking at? Ole Miss, 3. Ole Miss, Texas A&M, and Georgia. That would be it with
Mhm.
under 2 losses. And if Alabama loses, you're right. Look, everybody gonna look at the committee like this. So Miami can't get in. You tell me
A
Miami
lot,
can't get in?
a lot of people gonna have a case. A lot of people gonna have a case.
We ain't lost but twice. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
lose but twice. So I agree with you. This will be a chaos system. It'll
Yeah.
be one that you all look back at and be like, yeah. So Georgia winning would be tough, but I'm very interested to see, man. I'm very interested to see right now. What you got, dog?
Speaking of agents of chaos, Duke and Virginia play for the ACC championship. A 5-loss Duke team could beat Virginia. Would the committee be that petty and keep the ACC champions out of the college football playoff?
Now you talking about chaos. You talking about chaos. They would have to respect it
They
because
would
I'm
have
looking at
to.
I'm looking at right now the bracket that they're talking about. They have 2 slots for conference champions. One of them has to be the ACC. They're Power Four, and you kept them in it. So if Duke beat Virginia, 5 loss Duke, 8-5 will be in the, and you have to put them in it, and they would probably have to host the playoff game because they're the conference champion. That makes the most sense to me. So you talking about sitting in that room? I would love to be in that room, sitting there like this. Y'all got to pull the trigger right. You can't disrespect because you can't disrespect the ACC like that. You can't say, well, because they got 5 losses, they're gonna be like, well, that's the reason why we have committed. It ain't that. They won their conference championship. They only lost 2 games in the ACC. Yeah, they lost 3 other ones, but as far as the ACC, they only lost 2 games, dog.
Yeah,
2.
yeah.
So if that's the case, you have to put them in. Now that's chaos. I don't think nobody ready for that. That's the chaos.
I love chaos. I love chaos.
That would be the chaos of nobody wants to see, nobody wants to be a part of. But guess what? We got to do it. It's gonna happen. Make sure if it happens, what does this mean for the playoffs, man? I mean, you gotta let them in, right?
You got to let them in. because we said we're going to respect Power Four champions.
Yeah,
They are Power Four champions. Listen, it's not Duke fault that Miami always seem to stump their toe.
yeah.
It's not Duke fault that Clemson can't hold up their end of the bargain.
Can't hold it up, man.
It's not Duke fault that because again, always remember this, everybody. When Florida State and Miami joined the ACC,
Oh, they thought that was gonna be every year.
it was like, listen, we're gonna get this game,
Oh,
if
every
not
year.
every year, every other year.
But
But one
before
of these
state, man,
teams is
every year.
always gonna be in the mix.
Every year. No
And
doubt.
yet, Miami has yet to make a ACC championship game.
Oh, they thought they were gonna be so slick too. Make sure they gonna put them on. Remember, they started. They was on opposite sides of the conference, so they could make
Yeah,
sure they
so
met
they
in the
can make
championship
sure
game.
they play.
They just
Put
knew it's gonna
put
always
one
be
in the
Florida State,
coastal
man.
and put one
Oh
in the
yeah.
Atlantic, so they can meet.
Oh, we always know that's gonna be. Oh, that's gonna be Raiden. They ain't. It ain't happened yet. It has
It
not
ain't they
happened
ain't
yet.
sniffed it together.
Like you said, Miami ain't got there. But yeah, man, it's that's that's why I'm tuned in, man. I'm all in. I'm all in, dog. I can't wait to see this game in particular, man. This game is gonna be. It plays. It's a 8 o'clock game on ABC. I'm all in. That's the late game. They're gonna be
A late game.
mirroring the next game that I want to talk about. Even though both teams are pretty much secure
Yeah,
in the top four,
yeah. They won it too.
make sure Indiana gotta want to be. They gotta want to be. I hate when people say the conference don't mean that. Yes, it does.
Yeah,
Georgia wants to beat Alabama, but
yeah.
Indiana really wants to beat Ohio State. You talking about setting a
They want
tone,
they want they
dog?
want to send a message.
If you beat Ohio State, dog,
Yeah.
make sure. What would this win mean more for? Indiana or Ohio State?
Oh, it mean the world for Indiana because that would make them super legit. It's kind of like your Instagram or your Twitter, your Facebook. You get the verified, you get the blue check.
Yeah, get that blue check.
It makes them. It certifies them. And think about this: Indiana football is relevant
Yeah,
in 2025. Not the Hoosier basketball team, the football team. They have a
football team.
quarterback who is going to be in New York and has a great chance to win the Heisman.
Yeah,
Great chance to win the Heisman, and will probably be a top five pick in the NFL from Indiana.
yeah,
This is where we are today. But I mean, I'm honestly, I find it hard, and I've said this from just the start of the season. Who's gonna beat Ohio State? Who's gonna beat Ohio State? Like,
yeah.
you're gonna be hard pressed to beat Ohio State. They just
They too every,
reload. They just
everything, man.
reload.
They got everything, man. They got everything, dog. I'm waiting to see. We've seen Indiana. Indiana been beating people like the old school Miami and Florida State. They've been putting up 50 and 40 points, holding them to 10.
This
And
team, Glaze, this team is better now. Last year's Indiana team went to the
yeah,
playoffs.
yeah.
This team can
This team way
legitimately
better.
make a run.
This is a good team, and this is the team that AB. Fox is gonna have so many. Gus Johnson's gonna be on the game. This
They need
that
to
big.
ban Gus Johnson from these games. He get too excited, man.
Gus Johnson gonna be on this game. I gonna be up in there. He's gonna be going crazy because this is be good for Indiana because now they get to get that limelight because not everybody get to
Oh
see him. You had to really be looking for certain channels to look at. Now they got the game. This is prime time. Unfortunately for the ACC, ain't too many people gonna watch Duke and Virginia except for us nerds who
yeah.
gonna
I
be
mean,
trying to
that's
see Duke win.
a terrible game.
But
But
nobody.
I'm
But
watching
so
because I
Fox should
want
get
Duke to
all the
win.
rating.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fox is gonna want it to happen. Fox is gonna be happy. But yeah, man, I this is a good team. I've been kind of watching Indiana since Kennesaw State played them, and then Kennesaw State played them pretty good, and then then Indiana pulled away at the second
Right.
half. But yeah, this team is good, dog. This is a real good team, man. So y'all be careful to watch out. I think it's gonna be one of the best games we see, and both teams gonna want to win. Ohio State want to go unblemished just as much as Indiana. They don't want that blemish going into the playoff, dog. They
No.
want that 1 and 2 seed like everybody else wanted to, man. Definitely. What's next for you, bro?
So, Emmanuel Glaze, I need you to talk me off the ledge as we talk conferences.
Mhm, mhm.
Tell me why the SEC is better than the Big Ten when the last two national champions have come from the Big Ten, and the top two teams in the country pretty much all year have been Big Ten schools. Why are people still saying that the SEC is the best conference in football? Help me out, Emmanuel Glaze.
Because you told me this a long time ago, man. Big Ten top heavy. They don't give you but 2 teams a year, dog. They don't give you but 2 teams a year. SEC gonna load you 4 or 5. You say this every time. We go now. The Big Ten's best talent is great, but they don't give you but 2 teams a year. Either it's gonna be Ohio State and Michigan, Ohio State, Michigan, Indiana. That's it. Who else coming, dog? Michigan? No. Michigan State? No. I mean, come on, dog. Who? Penn State? They just fired their coach in the middle of the season. SEC, Duke, Georgia, Alabama, Texas A&M, Ole Miss. They got 4 gonna be in the chat in the playoff, dog. I just think when you look at from a week to week, the SEC don't have many Wisconsin games. They don't have too many
Wow.
Illinois. They don't have many Illinois games. They do have some Kentucky's in there, but from week to week, you watch Georgia play Alabama. They played Ole Miss. They played SEC added Texas and Texas A&M. I just think from top to bottom, you always taught me about years ago. You said, "Hey man, they ain't got 2 teams in there." I go to say it. I know Bobby Olive ain't gonna like this, but I'm just saying, bro. Y'all got 2 teams. Every year you'll give us 2 in the possible. You don't give us 4 or 5. Oh, I forgot about Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt was even good now, man. So that's why I still say they got the best conference. And when Ohio State come to the game, they don't play their starter, but to the third quarter, they be fresh. They don't play for 3 quarters, make sure. The 4 quarter, they out because they don't blew somebody out by 30. They good.
I just needed you to, argue for the SEC when the Big Ten. I mean, like, Big Ten on a nice little run, and they probably gonna make it 3 in a row.
They got a good chance, but I will say this.
I'm
I
just
will say
saying, like,
this. Every time they win, they have to go through. At least they have to go through one team in the SEC, which they have done. And Ohio State has been a powerhouse. Let's be real.
they slapped till they face slapped Tennessee last year.
Yeah, well, that's Tennessee. I don't know why Tennessee. I'm
I'm
so
just
tired of
saying.
I'm
I'm
so
just
tired of
saying.
that Tennessee thing. I'm so
We
tired of
we
that
we
Tennessee.
all every we all we hear is man, SEC,
I think
SEC.
this should. And let me look real quick. If I look at, let's see, as current, So if Ohio State stays where they are, they will play. This gonna probably change after this weekend. They play the winner of Alabama, Oklahoma. I forgot Oklahoma, the SEC too. I mean, come on, man. Make sure we 6 deep up in here, man. We half of the half of the 12, dog. We half of the 12. We half of the 12, man. Come on.
They're not gonna put 6 schools in. Get out of here, Glaze.
Let me
Get out
count.
of here,
1, 2, 3, 4. That's
Glaze.
6 schools right there. Sitting
The
right there,
only
dog, is 6 schools.
it's only they gonna take 3 unimpossible from the SEC.
Hey, man. We'll count
They're
again.
not
Let's go
taking
back
6 schools. They're not taking 6 schools from the
on
SEC,
next
man.
Tuesday show. We will count it again.
We will count it again. There's no way, Glaze. I say Georgia and Alabama, 2.
hmm
Ole Miss, that's
hmm
3.
Texas
Texas A&M,
A&M.
that's 4.
That's
That's it.
4.
Vanderbilt and them. Great story, cool story, bro. Outside looking in.
I think you'll be upset, man. Alabama, Bama, they're gonna lose, so they
Okay.
out. But Oklahoma, Vanderbilt might sneak in there. Tell you,
They
at
get
least
they gonna
5.
they gonna get a great bowl. I mean, they're gonna get the best bowl game. Send one of them to the Rose Bowl.
nobody,
Let them go
nobody
to
wants to go to.
Pasadena.
Ain't nobody going to Pasadena no more, man.
Let them
Nobody,
go to Pasadena for the trouble.
nobody go to
Oh,
Pasadena
and
no
by the
more,
way,
man.
hold on. Oregon in the Big Ten. Oregon going to the playoffs. Hello.
I gotta get used to this, man. Oregon here,
I know.
USC. You see what I just did with Oklahoma? I'm like, oh, I forgot about Oregon, dog.
Like throwaway school. Like, wait a minute.
I forgot Oregon, and Oregon is good. They are very good, man. Dan, shout out to Dan. Henning, man. He quietly put that little thing out there on the West Coast with all them Nike shoes doing his thing, man. So,
Easy
hey,
to
but I
recruit.
will say this, Mason. I want to continue on this point. It's funny you talked about Lane Kiffin at the beginning. We see Vanderbilt, we see the coach at Indiana turning his job down. They saying, I don't want to go nowhere. I'm gonna stay here. From what you've seen, jobs that are opening up that everybody wanted at one time of being like, except for Lane. Lane, like, I'm just going with a big, with big money.
Yeah.
Why are coaches staying and taking these bigger contracts at school that at one time a lot of people didn't like, wouldn't dare go coach there, like at Vanderbilt with Indiana?
Your favorite word, sir. Leverage. Leverage. What certain schools, why would I take that job and the pressure that so like I always thought Lane Kiffin would stay
Yeah, me
because
too.
because he's the king at Ole
Yeah,
Miss. Like 9, 10, like I can't even remember last time Ole Miss was even played for the SEC championship.
I
But if
don't
you
either.
win 9, 10 games at Ole Miss, now you're a god.
Yeah,
Matt Rule is a Penn State grad.
so I'm staying in Nebraska.
No, I'm good at Nebraska. Now, if I win 8 games,
I'm good.
they never find me. Think about when everybody's going on about Brent Key. All these schools want Brent Key. Why would I leave my alma mater where dude, they're not gonna fire me over here. Why would I leave Georgia Tech and go to Florida where in 3 years people gonna be mad at me? They
Everybody
not
mad in
gonna
2 or 3 years. They mad. They mad.
leverage, and that's why so many of these schools, these coaches, in the age of Jimmy Sexton, he got most of these. He represent a lot of these big time college coaches.
Yeah.
They've created this market. They use the leverage like, hey, now Penn State want to. Hey, what's the number? Sign. Signetti in Indiana was gonna be the hottest coach in America.
Yeah.
Indiana, like they shut it all down. Like, bruh,
They said,
give you this deal. But the flip side to this, because we've seen the James Franklin and a lot of these buyouts, a lot of schools, and I've always said this: why are you trying to sign a coach to a 10-year deal? Because in 3 to 4 years, if his first recruiting cycle don't work, you're gonna want to fire him anyway. And now you
yeah,
owe him this crazy buyout money. Think about this. James Franklin could have taken James Franklin took the LSU job.
yeah.
He took the Virginia Tech job because now, if I win 8 games a year at Virginia
I'm
Tech,
straight. In the ACC, I'm straight.
I'm good.
Duke is in
Maybe
the ACC championship with 7-5, dog.
no, maybe every 2, 3 years I play for the conference championship, or oh, don't let me put up a 10-win season. Oh my God. These coaches are getting smarter, Blaze, because they understand why go take that job when I can like I just want to be the king of the castle. And if me being the king means that okay, this school, this is this school standard.
Yeah,
They're good. Like
yeah,
I'm never gonna be like it finally took Mark Stoops was winning 6, 7 games and every now and then at Kentucky win 8 or 9. They just was like, all right, that's enough.
yeah, yeah. And what makes it great, man, is like you said, I get to go somewhere where I can build my program. I'm guaranteed if I go a losing season, I ain't sweating. I'm getting to say, hey, we just had a bad run. These big schools like LSU, you like, man, I got to win 10 games a year. I can't win less than 10 games.
Glaze.
Penn State, even though Penn State ain't really been that, Franklin took him to another level. He took him out of that paternal mess.
Yeah.
He got to the point where his success was his problem. Because now
It's
Penn State thinking
successful
we should be winning 10, 12 games a year.
because people forget he was one play away from playing for a national championship.
One play. And Penn State act like it's so easy. Well, we gonna go. We want to get us another coach because he failed it. The man took y'all to a
Okay.
place that he got y'all out of that Paterno mess. I mean, and I just like you say, now he can go to Virginia Tech, and don't let him turn Virginia Tech around, which is still a possibility with Virginia up there. He
Yeah.
can close that Virginia border. He can get some talent up there, Virginia.
Glaze.
But
Think how delusional all Florida Gator fans are.
they crazy.
Florida Gator fans. Spurrier spoiled you. Then Maya came in and won, and it made it look easy. You got Zook, you got Mullen, you don't went through all these guys. Your job is not as attractive as you think.
It's not where it used to be, boy.
It's not what.
I hate
Oh, and by the way, I got to compete against Florida State up north and Miami down south for kids in Florida. That job
and
ain't as sexy as you think.
and South Florida and the Florida Internationals, they
We
still
ain't even
pulling
got to
talent down
that.
there.
We ain't got
They
to
on another
that,
level too. So
bro.
it's just fun to me. You brought up a great point. It's not about I want to go somewhere where I'm comfortable and I ain't expected to win 100 games the first season. You know what I'm saying? Hell, Ohio State was trying to fire Ryan David. He was in because he couldn't beat Michigan.
Could- that man won a natty, and everybody like, man, but you 0-4 against Michigan.
I'm sitting there like, I'm like, he like this. I'm holding the
Yeah,
championship.
we
I'm
won
not,
a natty. Like that
I don't
team
care.
that I can't beat. They at the crib.
Yeah, no matter. You gotta beat Michigan. You
Erica,
gotta
you're
beat
right.
Michigan, man.
Penn State did get the big head. Penn State got the big
Yeah.
head.
And I just look at all
That's
these
why they don't have
schools,
no coach right now.
and that's why you'll never see Kirby leave. Kirby, like, I'm good in here. I'm
I'm
just gonna keep building.
good.
I get slap people around. You know what I'm saying? DeBoer, he had to follow Nick Saban. You never want to follow
Yeah,
that
you
guy.
never want to follow that. You never want to follow
Never
that.
want to follow. That's why whoever follows Kirby, I feel for you, bro. You're gonna be mad as all fire. Cause Georgia fans, Kirby followed Mark Rick. No offense to all Mark Rick, good guy. But Kirby just had to come in and win a couple of get it to the SEC championships. He was able to do that.
Lot of up and down, lot of up and down with Kirby. I mean with
But yeah,
Mark
man,
Richt.
this has been, because when Kirby first came in, people were putting that thing on Kirby. He was like, hey, that's all right. We'll be back. I
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
doing. I'm
Just
building.
give me a couple of years. Give me a
What you
couple
got,
of
man?
years. So I have to. It's time. I have to ask you this, Emmanuel Glaze.
Hmm.
Around Sunday afternoon, around probably like 4:16, 4:17,
Hmm.
as you watch the Atlanta Falcons lose to the New York Jets.
Hmm.
What were your first initial thoughts?
What's on Tubi? Like, let me turn to see what's on Tubi right now. I wouldn't even. I'm numb, dog. I was like, "What's on Tubi?" I'm not watching anything else. I'm tired. I'm tired, dog. I'm tired. I'm watching the Jets, who hasn't scored 10 points a game, put 24 on us. I see us. I'm watching a punt returner drop the ball and leave it at the 2 yard line, dog. What's on Tubi? That was my next thing. I was like, what's on Tubi, man? And I watched the entire game with just this look. I was sitting there like old boy after the post game. Had no emotion. I couldn't watch no more Erica. I couldn't watch anything else for a while. I was like, what's on Tubi? I went and watched the Dirty D. I went and finished watching that series on Tubi. Shout out to everybody else. That's what I did. 'Cause I'm numb, dog. I don't have much for you right now. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't see it. I'm tired of looking at, this and bad play. I'm watching the Jets, who traded, by the way, their two best defensive players.
They did.
Their two, Quinton and Gardner, are gone. And I just want to know what was on Tubi, dog. That's all I cared about at that point. I don't know. This guy knows his job is over with. Dog, we've lost to Miami when they were bad. We've lost to the Jets. We lost to Carolina when we got Carolina rolling. Because after they beat us, they like, oh, we got a decent team. I'm tired. I don't get it. I I just don't get it, dog. Special teams, muffin punts, and it just. I just want to say I'm numb, and I feel every Falcon fan out there, man. I just feel it, man, and I just ask, I don't know anymore, dog. What did you hear, man? I've never seen Facebook this quiet about the Falcons. Ain't nobody saying nothing. They just watch the game, man. They like me looking for some Tubi, dog. That's how they doing now. They trying to move on to the next phase, dog.
I mean, it's no way you thought that the Falcons would go to the Meadowlands and take a L to the Tyrod Taylor led New York Jets. And Tyrod, I'll tell E earlier as we question the NFL. Tyrod Taylor out there, Tyrod Taylor 15 years in. He running away from the Falcon defense.
Getting like we ain't even there, dog. He getting
I,
first down, 3rd and 12. He getting first, zipping the ball. We still opening up the biggest lanes ever. Like we ain't even recognize that this is a running quarterback. So guess what? We gonna blitz in same gap. It was just numbing, dog. I don't have much to say, dog. And I just watched the game and looked in amazement of what we were doing. And it's just we've had a lot of coaches here, man. We don't have, let me ask you this. Are we delusional of what we got here in Atlanta from our staff and everything? Not just the coaching staff, I think we're kind of realizing we don't have a well-organized team. We just don't have, I, you know, I just see all the pride that people be having going into Mercedes-Benz. They go in and they cheer for the team and they sit there and they pay their hard-earned money. He has to charge $2 hot dogs, Mason, because we have to get something out of it. It's the worst team in the league. One week we playing Indianapolis like it's a great game, and the next week we losing the Jets, dog.
I mean, like I say it
6
all
out
the
of the
time.
last 7, dog. 6 out of the last 7.
Bad organizations do bad things. This is this is just a bad organization. It's ran bad. It's bad.
Very bad.
It's just certain. You pick up a very big win last week. How do you turn around and you sit here and just like, all right, it's time to go on a run because the talent is in the locker room. The talent is on the roster. Organizational structure. Lisa, I saw them tattoo options. Lisa say if Georgia be Alabama, she gonna get a Georgia tattoo.
Okay.
I
Lisa,
screenshot.
we
I
gonna
got.
poke.
I got the receipt. Matter of fact, Lisa, I'm going with you when you go because I'm a go live. So yeah,
Hey man, and yeah, Lisa, they can't take a lot of them hot dogs. But you also know what's up, Michelle, with that whole Falcon thing, man. Is remember last week you asked me about that question? I said, "Hey, fan, be cool, man. Slow down. Don't get too excited. This team will disappoint you week to week, and can and did. So, make sure I want to ask you part of my really. I start my really right now, and I want you to tell me about your people, man. Really, Jared Judy. Who the hell you think you is talking to your quarterback like that? You act like you done caught 100 passes for 1,100 yards and 12 touchdowns. Wasn't you the guy who caught the pass the week before and got it stripped behind you? Hey, show.
well,
What is up with your wideouts, man? Why he got and he know the camera was on him. That's why he did it. He said, I'm gonna talk to your door like I'm the big boss
yeah,
so the camera can see me talking to him. Make sure. Why do wideouts gotta take what is up with why Jerry Judy? Shout out to Steve Smith. He told us years ago about this guy. Steve Smith said he's what do you call him? He's a jag. He's just a guy.
just the guy.
Steve Smith told us this. We were
Just
like,
a guy.
oh, Steve, you can't be on the young boy like that. We wrong. Sorry, Steve. We're gonna keep respecting Steve. He said that to us, dog.
Yeah, yeah. You know, grandstand moment. Again, great point. Did you just point shave last week, Jerry Judy? Why are you even asking me questions? The one thing wide receivers got to understand, the one person you don't talk crazy to is the guy who distributes the football. Cause guess what he'll do? He'll just put a blinder on you. Like, okay, if he option one, I'm already going to option two. I'm not even looking your way. I don't care how wide open you are.
He go from
I'm not
1 to
throwing you the
4.
ball,
He
dude. So
goes,
you go out there and get cardio. Go on and get cardio. Run him off. I'm not even looking your way, dude. Yeah, Jerry Judy's an idiot, man. Jerry
and I
Judy.
don't know much about the wide receiver thing, but the one pass he threw to him, I, Jerry could have went a little harder. I mean, it wasn't the perfect pass, but
Yeah.
Jerry kind of just Jerry. But to me, really, Jerry Judy, you gonna grandstand like that? Like you that guy? Like you putting up them numbers? They pull up the Steve Smith clip, man. I gotta respect Steve. He tell he know these receivers, dog. He's a jag. He's a jag, man. Yeah, man. That's why I wanted to ask you, dog. But just tired of wideouts, man. I know it's y'all league, man, but come on, man. Come on, man. Dang, dang. He gonna probably get himself out of the league because ain't nobody gonna deal with that.
That's what I want
You
to deal with
know,
that. That's
you
what I
can
want to
be
deal with that.
you if you ain't putting up numbers, man. People gonna be like, we can get a young guy to do what you doing. Dang, what you got, dog?
Emmanuel Glaze. My really right here. Really Georgia Tech. Do you know how crazy you got me out here looking Georgia Tech? I carried water for you all year. You know how
Talk
many
strong.
argument you know how many arguments I got into
Talk
defending you
strong.
all year? And everybody was like, man, this fool's gold. I said, y'all crazy. Haynes King going to New York for the Heisman. Brent Key is gonna be coach of the year. Man, y'all
Yep.
don't want to see us. This last month of the season, Georgia Tech, Brent Key, Buster Faulkner with that dumbass play calling. Really?
They went 3-4, dog. The last of the year. They last 4 games, 3-4.
Now they were
And,
poised for like 11 win season.
and the sad part is, I will say it again, like you said it. Duke is in the ACC championship game right now. You
Georgia
had
Tech
a
had one job against Pittsburgh. Now you can never have a team just control their own destiny like that.
oh my god. You went to North Carolina State, you laid an egg.
Oh,
Yeah,
and that didn't even
Pittsburgh
and
put
that didn't even hurt because all you had to do was just beat Pitt and you win.
you beat Pitt. They put up 28 points to nothing.
I can't even wear my Georgia. I got all this pretty Georgia Tech. I can't even wear it. I
And
wore a Georgia Tech hat the other day. Everybody like, why you got that on? I said that's my squad. They didn't take that off.
that's who we rock with, man. I mean, that who. So make sure the defense played good against Georgia, except for the run game. The offense, what happened to it against Georgia? As it just stopped?
Buster Faulkner. Dude, we
It
we we don't get none of our Malik Rutherford. We don't get him in space. You got
no.
85 who torched Boston College a couple of weeks ago. Don't even get a touch.
You
And
got a
and
big
Georgia,
six.
and Georgia was just out. Georgia was trying to get out of there. Like we had
Yeah.
plenty of opportunity to win this game, man. I was disgusted, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
And Erica Wright. The next week, Miami just beat the hog slop out of Pittsburgh. I'm just sitting here like, what happened? 3 out of 4. And you said Boston College, that was a fight. It could have been 4 straight. They could have lost. They get a good bowl game. They got a chance to win 10. That's all I got for you, dog. That's all I got for you. It was very disappointing. I was arguing with Allison Mastrangelo from WSB, saying the best team in the state of Georgia is in Atlanta. She said, "Who? Georgia State or Kennesaw State?" Because she was saying not Georgia Tech. So Yeah, man. We stood up for the team we covered, dog. And yeah, kind of hurts, man. Kind of hurts. Yeah, really, Georgia Tech. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
switch it one more time back.
stood up for
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and put it right here, man. I gotta give a shout out to Kennesaw State. They play this
him.
Friday,
Yes,
guys, on the
indeed.
CBS Sports Network,
Just go.
7 p.m.
The
versus
Owls.
Jacksonville State. I had a chance to listen to the coaches' press conference this week. Uh, a lot of names, and it's funny, man. So you talk about coaches that are hot right now. Jerry Mack is very hot right now. I mean, a lot
Jerry
of people
Mack
want him
hot
on.
in these streets.
A lot of people want him to come on, and it was asked, hey, he said, I'm trying to focus on winning this, and we ain't worry about going nowhere else. I got other people that are talking about that. But from Kennesaw State, man, this will be 10 wins if they win this week
Yeah.
against Jackson State. Basically, how impressed have you been with the Owls with the opportunity to become the Conference USA champion as well as playing a bowl game, dog? What a
I,
season, dog.
dude, I just love how this program has like developed in front of our eyes. Coach Bohannon did a great job building it, making the transition and then making another transition because
Yeah,
they stayed competitive. You bring in Coach Mack, who has a different philosophy, but he understands the foundation, and
yeah,
he's huge in making sure that he wins this state.
yeah.
His roster is very Georgia heavy, like, and everybody over there says it, but it's always good to just hear them like remind everybody. I don't have to go anywhere to get football players. I can stay in the state of Georgia, and that is paying huge dividends for him over here at Kennesaw State. And this is just the beginning. Now,
Yeah.
I want Coach to listen.
It was a couple of
pe-
years, man.
Yeah, people gonna throw money
Yeah.
because they look at what he's doing at Kennesaw State. Oh, imagine if we give him a bigger budget with better
Wait,
facilities, because
yeah.
because that's the game.
That's how it
Because
works,
that's the
man.
game.
Yeah. A lot of schools come and get this talent from Kennesaw State. Shout out to our rest in peace to our guy Amir. You see what he did when he flipped that thing around.
Flipped it.
Them two commas came up. You're right, Pat. That's funny. Kennesaw State got a better overall rating than Duke. And that's funny. George said you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Duke 7-5,
Yeah,
about to
man.
play for the ACC championship game, man.
Man,
That's crazy.
my yellow jackets had one job. Man, I got this blue check hoodie with the big B on the front. I can't even get it off.
Yeah, man. Maybe they win the bowl game. We may get, but yeah, man. To see what he's done, man. Very, very shout out to Coach Mack. I knew he was gonna be hot in these streets. And if he wins Friday night, it's a Friday night game, which is even better because you get to watch that pretty much uninterrupted. With the other games going on Saturday. I hope that a lot of people eyes are gonna be on Kennesaw State, which might put a lot of eyes on him too. So, but yeah, man, Jacksonville State is good. I saw them play. They beat Kennesaw State the first time, but I think it should be interesting. The quarterback for Kennesaw State, Amari Odom, who's another guy everybody wants to get because they want him to be transferred to their school. He
Boy,
got a chip on his shoulder, so it should be very
boy.
interesting, man. Very interesting, man. All right, baby. So what else you got for us, dog?
Well, Glaze, want to talk about my old team
Yeah,
and George Pickens. I don't
why
know
not?
if I didn't know if people saw this level of productivity coming from George Pickens when they brought him in off season. How impressed are you with number three?
I'm very impressed. But you know what, though, Mace? If he didn't get hurt in Pittsburgh like he got, I think we just saw the same type of stuff there with him there. Because the
Yeah,
kid's got hands that's ridiculous. He got a nice size to him. He's a big receiver. He's not a
yeah,
small receiver.
nah,
And he just fits he's healthy. And so now Dak loves to get the ball. People talk about Dak all you want to, but what's up, E? Emmanuel's joining us. But yeah, not surprised as much as I thought I would because George is a good receiver, man. He was making catches in Pittsburgh. We ain't never seen
yeah,
some of the
yeah.
catches he's been doing like this, man. So, but yeah, man. Very surprised. He makes Dallas strong. Dallas again. Sometimes they don't play to their level, man. They
Yeah.
75 now. They got two. They got C.D. Lamb, George Pickens. They got pretty much everything. It just and they struggling for behind Philly right now, even though Philly is coming down to earth. So it's George Pickens is a very good receiver, man. He's got a nice size. He can catch a lot. He will go get the ball. You got to put a big corner on him or somebody because he gonna abuse you if not, dog. So he's one of them guys, dog. One
Gotta
of them
love it,
guys.
dog. Gotta love it,
Hey,
dog.
man, I want to ask you this real quick. Let's keep it going, man. In the NFL, ACL, who gonna win the South in the NFC? It's like because Atlanta, y'all went to bed,
Yeah, you kind of mathematically still in it, but you kind of not. Listen,
but Tampa don't want it. Carolina kind of want it.
the
Can you believe
last
that this
few
team will get a home playoff game this division?
they
And
will
which
the
makes me
division
mad
winner.
because you keep asking me every year, what do you expect from the Atlanta Falcons? What do I tell you?
Hey man,
I just want to win the South.
I just want to win the South. I'm
I
known
ask
to
it
everything
every
else. I
time.
just want to win the South.
Because this vision is ready for the taking, and we can't take the South every year. But anyway, make sure.
Ah.
For who got a chance to win this thing? Is it still Tampa's to lose, man? Or what you think,
So
man?
so I said this earlier today. Week 18, Carolina and Tampa play.
Yeah,
Winner of that game, it's like a steel cage match. You know, winner who walk out, whoever walk out the ring, whoever come out the cage, they the winner.
yeah.
That's gonna determine the NFC South. Last game of the season.
That's sad.
Crazy.
That's so sad. That's so sad. That's so sad. And it just looks like to see that. I think I might be with Erica because Tampa Bay just don't. They just too many injuries, dog. They look terrible right now.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
but I do want to do something at you before we got a few more minutes, dog. I need to get you in bed because you got to get some rest because your schedules are crazy. You ready, sir? I'm run
Let's
through some
do it.
things for you. All right. BYU, Texas Tech. Who do you like, sir?
Texas Tech. I think Texas Tech is gonna make a lot of noise in the college football playoff, but they will take care of business against BYU.
Georgia, Alabama. Who you like, sir?
I like Georgia. I think they're a different team from their first meeting. Gunnar Stockton is definitely a much poised and precision like quarterback. Give me Georgia in this game.
Big one, the big one everybody talking about. Indiana, Ohio State, sir. Who you liking?
Just think again, Indiana's gonna be Indiana gonna put up a fight. I also think Matt Patricia is the X factor in this game. They're gonna do throw some different things at Mendoza. Going Ohio State, I just think Ohio State head and shoulder best team in the country.
I just got to ask this because they on the schedule, but Duke, Virginia,
I'm
playing
going
in
Duke.
Charlotte.
I'm going Duke because I want chaos. I'm an agent of chaos. I want them folk to tell me why Duke don't make the playoff. They won the conference. You say conference championship matters. That matters.
Who's the Heisman winner for 2025?
Emmanuel Glaze. Diego Pavia deserves the Heisman because he's definitely the most dynamic player on their team, and he make their team go.
Mm,
But I think the winner of the Ohio State Indiana game, Mendoza, Julian saying, the winner pretty much going to be crowned Heisman Trophy winner.
there it is. Make sure it gives you his pick. And let me just say something also, y'all. For all those who don't know, we do a yearly pick 'em. Every year we do a pick 'em.
Yeah.
And I had the worst week of all time last week. My first four games, I lost all four on Thanksgiving. I lost them all. I came out the bat 0-4. I lost every game. I was terrible this week. I had a chance to break the top 5. I was ready to go. I lost 4 straight games to start with. And of course, I picked the Falcons. I thought it was a gimme. I thought it was a layup.
It's never lay with
Lunch.
the Falcons. Never lay with the Falcons.
So for y'all don't know, everybody who's in our pool, man, I look like I'm out of. Make sure I think you might have cracked it right. You went outside looking in.
I'm right there in the top 5. I'm right there.
I'm in the top. I'm in the 9th now. I'm still in the
I
top
done
10,
got my life.
but I ain't got that many weeks no more, man. I ain't got that many weeks no more. But I
We are
lost
at week
every
14.
game on Thanksgiving. Baltimore hurt me. Hurt me. Detroit hurt me. Who did Dallas play? Philly? Dallas played
That's what Kansas City.
hurt me.
I've been told y'all Kansas City done.
I picked them all wrong. I thought I was doing something smart. Now I'm in 9th place, looking in, hoping I can have I need Boston's, man. I ain't got no Boston's.
I done got my swag. The last couple of weeks, I jumped from 16 to 6th place. Everybody,
I ain't got no Boston's in it.
I'm on a heater.
When you have a week like that, you become you get a little you get a little suspect on your picks now, Mason. I'm suspect on my picks, dog. I'm suspect,
hey,
man.
I got all the confidence and the swag in the world. I'm gonna win this thing. I'm gonna make the greatest comeback ever.
Man.
Be there.
All right, that's what I got to end with, man. Y'all check it out. We gonna have the winner come on. Resuming with some. I'm at 9th now. I thought I was good. I'm at 9th.
Watch out for your boy. Watch out. I'm coming.
And
next
in this
year,
league,
all y'all use your real name next year. Jesus, I told y'all that before the season.
yeah, we got to ask out who y'all is because this one person that stay up the top. Who is that? The top number 1. He stay up there every week now. I don't even know his name. Or they or her. Because the women be winning too, man. Women be strong up in this league, man. Dang. I can't believe I lost every game that Thanksgiving.
Eric
said we ain't not one.
She gonna stop betting on Heem's team. I don't know why y'all bet with Raheem anyway. I don't know why y'all rock with Raheem like that,
man. I'm due, man. Who they play this week?
He is not a leader of men.
Who they play this week?
Falcons
play this. I know I picked the Seahawks then. Yeah, I picked the Seahawks, man. Hey, man, for all you viewing, tell y'all right now, I'm locked in. I'm on 50 Cent is petty, but 50 Cent put together a great series on Netflix about Puffy.
I'm on the way.
It's got my attention.
I didn't think it would. Probably gonna be watching me, but I'm on the way.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's on Netflix. They will keep it up there for a long time. Netflix ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere, man. Anything you want to end with, dog, before we leave?
No, man. I'm just listen. I can't believe we're at week 14 of the NFL.
Week 14, man.
We wait all summer, spring and summer. We try to find a fix, and we're at week 14.
And same thing with college football. For those who we done. We done in the E. 50 is petty as heck. It's terrible. But
I'm
50 got that movie budget now. He got money budget because he got this thing. 50 is petty.
What's the name of it? What is it called?
I don't even know. I just saw Puffy face pop up and I said, yep, that's it. It came out today. Fresh. 50 is very petty. He petty. He very petty, man. He very petty. Hey, man, make sure y'all check us out, man. We'll be back this Thursday talk about what's coming up this weekend. For everybody out there, man, have a good time, y'all. Enjoy yourself.
I'm headed to Netflix. Get my Puff on.
Hey, Pat, we're going to talk about that in depth on Thursday. We're going to talk about our thoughts about Gainesville, Langston Hughes. They are playing this Friday. We're going to definitely talk about it.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on with that. We also got to talk about some high school going around, but we definitely going to talk about this. Give our thoughts again because I posted it on TikTok. A lot of people gave me a lot of flack for it. So we'll talk about it again. For my boy, make sure heard. I'm E. Glaze. We the Crush. We'll talk to y'all later, baby.
Double salute, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
From East Point to Buckhead, from College Park to Bankhead, dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Big Mason, E-Glade, highlights and big plays from the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long runs, athletes and sports junkies. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the boss. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush, Jack, yeah, black on.